The whispers about Elias Grimshaw's doll factory hadn't faded. After the chilling encounter with his children, the factory doors were bolted shut, but its shadow loomed heavy over the town. The air around it was thick, almost suffocating, and strange noises were often reported near the building: laughter, faint crying, and the sound of tiny footsteps. One evening, the town was rocked by devastating news. A child had gone missing. Little Lucy Whitmore, known for her vibrant energy and love of dolls, had vanished without a trace. The search parties combed the woods, the streets, and every corner of the town, but it was as if Lucy had simply been swallowed by the earth. It wasn't long before rumors began swirling. The factory, the townsfolk whispered, it's calling to them. Lucy's mother, Eleanor, was inconsolable. Clutching a worn teddy bear, she approached the factory gates in desperation. "Give me back my daughter!" she screamed into the darkness. Her voice echoed, but the factory remained silent. That night, Eleanor awoke to the sound of faint knocking on her bedroom window. She bolted upright, her heart pounding. There in the moonlight was Lucy's doll, a gift Eleanor had given her on her last birthday. Its painted eyes stared blankly, and its porcelain hand was pressed against the glass. "Lucy?" Eleanor whispered, stepping closer. The doll's head turned slowly, its mouth opening wide in a silent scream. The next morning, the doll was gone, but tiny footprints led from the window to the factory. Desperate, Eleanor rallied a small group of brave townsfolk to confront Grimshaw. Armed with lanterns and makeshift weapons, they pried open the factory doors. Inside, the air was stale and cold. The eerie silence was broken only by the creak of the wooden floors beneath their feet. The group moved cautiously, the light from their lanterns casting long shadows across the walls. Then, from the depths of the factory, a faint giggle echoed. "Lucy?" Eleanor called out, her voice trembling. The group entered a large room filled with dolls, hundreds of them, lined up on shelves, their lifelike eyes reflecting the lantern light. In the center of the room stood a doll that looked eerily like Lucy, her favorite dress, her auburn curls, her delicate features. Eleanor rushed forward, but the doll's head snapped toward her. Its glass eyes blinked and it whispered, "Mama?" The lanterns flickered, and the sound of footsteps surrounded them. The other dolls began to move, their painted faces twisting into grotesque smiles. Eleanor screamed as the dolls stepped down from their shelves, their tiny hands reaching out, and from the shadows, Grimshaw's voice echoed, "Welcome to the family." The doors slammed shut, locking the group inside. The factory roared to life, its machinery grinding as if it had been waiting for this moment. What fate awaits Eleanor and the townsfolk? Is Lucy truly lost, or has she become one of Grimshaw's children? Subscribe to Mystery Publishing Inc. for the next chapter in this chilling saga. Would you like to add YouTube-specific details for this short